Hello everyone, hello everybody, we are now live. Welcome fellow friends, welcome fellow YOLOers, welcome and greetings to all of you for another day of the Swiss stage of the YOLO Counter-Strike 2 tourney. It is Matt here once again. Later we may be joined also by Arthur, maybe, don't want to make promises, but we are here, we are live, and we are up and about for a fantastic evening once again with Counter-Strike action. So, plan of this evening, we're gonna have incredible match ahead. RUSHB88 on their debut against Hub88 on their fourth game. Everybody, we have about 16 more games to go, no, maybe a bit more, a bit less. And as we said yesterday, now things starts to get much more crucial. Things start to get so important from each game, from each round. As the tagline of this tourney go, we will make the difference. Now, today is an important day for Hub88 team. They have the possibility to lock in a spot in the semifinals to get their seed. They have already 3 wins, and 3 wins right now give you a good chance of qualification, but 4 wins, those are guaranteed seed for the semifinals. And now they're just 1 game away from the semifinals. And can they make it? Well, I think that nobody here has doubts about the capabilities of Hub88, of what they've shown in these previous games. Look at the score, 39 rounds, 3 victories with 13 scores, and just 13 rounds lost in the 3 different games. So important numbers from the side of Hub88. I'd like to remind you once again that with 4 wins, you do already have your semifinals locked in. But the protagonist of today is RUSHB88 making their debut on their first game. They're gonna pick a more tough opponent for their beginning, for their first start. But there we are with a fairly difficult task. Knocking down the leaders, so far uncontested, of the leaderboard this round. So the team representing the Live 88 developers of RUSHB88, formed by Zago, Yanis, Anton, Sten, and Dennis, will have to face Hub88 with the so well-known now, so famous Anton, Zaria, Zanel, Ladislav, and Rodion. Friends, we are ahead of a great match tonight. And, fellow friends, with a lot of proudness, thanks to the cooperation of many people involved in the tourney, we have promised you that we cooked. We have promised you that we were going to deliver great things. And fellow friends, let me say, we cook. Tonight, you'll see an additional and very proud step up in the production of this game. First of all, dear players and dear friends and everybody, we're now going to check out live the picks and ban of the maps, which should start in a few seconds. So we're gonna have a few updates here and there to see if we're gonna get some decisions from either of the teams. The maps available, the classic ones available in Premier for Counter-Strike. Yesterday we saw 1 game on Inferno and another game played in the main map Ancient. And yesterday we had a double action with Hub88 getting another win against Y2 on their debut. And right after that, Y2 also on to their second game versus Win88. If you hear a moment of silence, it's because we do have Discord, we do have Slack, and all the possible communications ways open, and there's a lot going on. Okay, Let's see if we do have some movement going on. Okay, the teams are getting ready for the pick and bans. Selection of the map can be crucial. To determine also what could be the possible fate of the game. As we know, picking the right map can make quite a difference. Picking a map that maybe your team is more favorable on. We're gonna also be ready to join. In the channel, we will shortly be having also some friends over here. Yes, Arthur, you here with me? Arthur, make some noise.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, we have him. Okay. We are right now in the pick and bans phase. You probably do see way more stuff than you're supposed to see, Arthur.
I see the main part, which is the most important one.
There's some preparation ongoing here, and we promise to cook, we promise to deliver, and we're doing our best in that sense. So, what we were saying about is that we are waiting for the teams to confirm their pick and bans on the map. And we have the debut of RUSHB88. Let's start already with topics for today, and then maybe during the preparation and the warm-up we will have enough time to say a few words also about what happened yesterday. First of all, we mentioned RUSHB88. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we definitely expect them to live up to the name and do some RUSHBs. I'll be quite upset if they will not uphold their name. But essentially, yeah, we are seeing the unbeaten team so far against the new joiners, who I hope are gonna show up some fight today. Yesterday games were quite fun. However, they were quite fast and maybe not as competitive as we would like. But I have high expectations, I have high hopes on this game. So yeah, let's hope that Tago is gonna perform.
Yeah, absolutely. What we learned from not just yesterday's game, but also what we saw in these first few rounds of the Swiss stage is that all the teams are down to put some competition. The rounds are fought; they're not totally one-wayed. Even in the game with Hub88 kind of smashing Y2 13-1, we still were able to see quite a fight, put up quite some clutch plays, some good attempts, some good ideas, and there is competition, and something can always happen. I think that's the most beautiful thing that we can see here, that every team can pull up an upset against everybody, and maybe give us some surprises. I would be surprised if RUSHB88 would be taking a game here, not for lack of trust on RUSHB88, but for what Hub88 has shown so far.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when it comes to YOLO Entertainment too, I hope that Bernardo is watching this stream so we can all blame him for a bad performance yesterday.
I would love to say that, but actually Bernardo yesterday shown quite a stand-up performance.
Yeah, I'm just joking a little bit.
He was running that ancient like a Doom level.
Yeah, he did exactly. Well, but we can all expect more from Bernardo. He's even though he says he's bad and he jokes around, we all know that he has this Brazilian blood in him, so he should be performing much better.
There's one thing that never lies, and it's the amount of hours you spent on Counter-Strike. You can say whatever you want, but
yes,
when the counter of the hours on Counter-Strike is 4 digits, there's something good cooking up there.
Yeah, definitely.
So also back to the teams, we want to say a couple of words on the side of RUSHB88 with Tago already another important name stepping on the ground. I can say a few things about one player, of course, that I do know personally, Dennis, also on the side of RUSHB88. Fellow friends, keep your eyes on this guy. He is a mastermind. He is everywhere, and we gotta be prepared and warned. Already we do have some updates from the pick and ban. You can train band, Dust2 band. Alright.
Is it gonna be one more Inferno game?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Which map would you like to see?
I'll be curious to see how they do on Mirage in Inferno band, also from the side of RUSHB88. I know his band, Ancient on Mirage. Hello, friends.
I'm really hoping for Mirage. I want to see some classic Mirage plays, and here we're gonna get it.
We're gonna get the Mirage game, everybody. Okay, that's very, very, very beautiful. All right, so the game of tonight will be held on Mirage. Arthur, tell us a few things about the map. If you do have some...
The map, it's as classic as Dust2 in my opinion. It's I think one of the most popular, if not the most popular map on the competitive scene. It's quite a CT heavy as most of the maps are. However, there's a lot of, as you said about Dennis, that he's the mastermind. If you as a terrorist player can, do some mind games, poke them on one side. There's a lot of possibilities for rotations on that map as a T side, as an attacking player, and I really hope to see some of those executions today.
It will be very interesting. There's different approaches, there's different ways. It's a map that also doesn't develop only on the 2D, but it also has some verticality.
Yes.
There's some different approaches, and it's not going to be enough to just do the classic Unreal tournament, move around and show that everything that moves, but you also need to keep your eyes above and below you.
Yeah, the key part, I think the key part of that map is it's a lot of smoke dependent. So if terrorists know how to throw their smokes, it's going to be a much easier game, because otherwise it's very hard to go in on side. B side is pretty much, if you don't control mid, if you don't control the window where usually the sniper sits, it's very hard to go through mid, because you can cover it from B, from A. B is covered from all the sides.
Do we say that we have otherwise, a map more plan-wise? We need good planning before taking any decision from the T side.
Apart from planning, yes, it also needs some execution. We need to see good smokes. Otherwise, it's very hard to go in. A side, you can go in either through mid, through connector, or through palace, or through pit, and those positions are very hard to get into if you have no smokes. It's so open, covered from multiple angles, very hard to go through. So I'm really excited. I really hope to see some Mirage as soon as possible. I love this map so much, and I hope to see some good Counter-Strike today.
I do also have a few rounds played on that map, and I also say that it's gonna be a great proving ground for RUSHB88, and also let's see how Hub88 will perform on a totally new map. We remember that they play already 2 games on Inferno.
Yeah, 2 games on Inferno and 1 game of Dust.
The more confidence you get on the same map. Okay, we got message that we are clean to go for spectator mode, so we will tone down the music and we will start some magic. We are currently updating a few things, picking myself as a spectator and preparing the beautiful final surprise for everyone. We do have a fancy brand new HUD. Arthur, do you see my screen?
I do see it, and I love what I'm seeing.
All right, there has been quite some work in the background. We promised that we were cooking in a kitchen, and we hope that you will enjoy the menu. We invested into this.
Looks lovely. Looks lovely.
And maybe even more, well, for now. For now, we will settle with that. We do have some warm-ups over here. And we do have also some server fixes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, these connection issues won't be happening again. Let me see if on the stream side. Do we have... Yes, we do have everything under control. Lovely. It's... I know that Counter-Strike is a game that gives you great satisfaction and a great feeling of endorphins when you make a good kill, make a good play, your team wins, even if you don't make it to the end of the round alive. But the endorphins of setting up a complicated stream and see it all running as fine as possible is...
Yeah, exactly. You see some good skin game on a player named Tony Pivo. Has some of those gloves, some knives, some skins. So you know, even though I'm a firm believer that skins don't give you any skill, but you know, if people invest their money, they at least should be potentially good. Have more chances to be good than not.
I think it's a mental thing. It gives you confidence. It gives you probably even a reminder of the experience and the time and hours you spent in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a game of mine. I do have the same experience in League of Legends. Skins, well, except for a few cases, do not really give you big advantage or disadvantage. But it's that extra confidence boost. Is the mind games that you want to play. In Counter-Strike, this effect is a little bit reduced. You don't really see in detail, oh, my opponent has this skin, oh, my opponent has this rifle, or this tags or decorations in general.
Yeah. The only way you see it if he kills it from you, so you can see the skin in a kill feed.
And the what's the name? It game tag. What's it called? Yeah. It's not Call of Duty anymore. And we do also have another little surprise, but it's too early to unveil it. So at the moment, we're still in the warm-up of the players. We're still waiting for 2 more players from the side of RUSHB. It's kind of complicated now with the nicknames. RUSHB.
Yeah.
No, actually, we are waiting for... Okay. And I think the one missing is Daria. Alicia.
Yeah, I think Daria is... let me see if she's in the Discord. Yeah, she's in Discord with the Hub88, so should be joining soon.
Open up Counter-Strike. Once again, a reminder that we said, as always, with the previous games, of course, these moments will be taken off from the bots. If they don't happen immediately, if you see still the streams being particularly long, don't be worried. YouTube takes insurmountable amount of time to elaborate the video, to elaborate the stream, so everybody of you should be also available to see the chat live, see the live replay of the chat feed. Just be aware that it takes about 24 hours to see that. And on the side of highlights, we're also analyzing and investigating a couple of solutions. But if anybody viewers from home want to take clips, want to make some cool montages, please feel free to do that. It's all very welcome help. Okay, seems like we have all the players in the map. So shortly we will get a few updates. Fun stuff for everybody of you using in Estonia telecox connections. Apparently they're having issues, right?
Yeah, I think we have a knife round going on to see who's gonna pick the sides. So far, all the games, Hub88 won all the knife rounds, but it seems like this is gonna be the first one when they lose.
Could it be a sign? Could it be?
Could be.
Okay. And we will be setting up one more surprise. Okay. Let's see now if when we're gonna get the reset. We do have autocam.
Oh, lovely.
And we're about to start, apparently. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get down for another round of the Swiss stage. Or maybe not. We had a disconnection on Hub88 side. Oh, we have maybe a server reset. I think that we do have a server reset.
Looks like one, yeah.
Okay. can you keep an eye on the Discord?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
It's a comment in the chat that this looks too good now.
What do you mean too good?
With the HUDs and everything.
And we even have Wallace the Wise joining. Ooh. Greetings to all of you in the chat, folks. Thank you for being here. We do have quite a good amount of viewers right now. Very happy, proud of that.
13 people watching us.
Wow. Very, very nice. Okay. It seems like ready to go?
Yeah, we can see that the Live 88 team, the RUSHB88, took the CT side.
Yes, RUSHB88 on the RUSHB88 on the T side. They're trying already the approach on mid. Smoke's thrown. And can they manage to get through now? They're proceeding. Cover from Hub88 in the middle. Shots fired already. RUSHB losing a bit of HP, and now out of the smoke, one headshot, and 1 by 1. Taken down again. Attention here, Dr. Pressure works very well under pressure here. 2 versus 4 with Alicia. Protected still by the smoke.
Very quick rotation from RUSHB88 team. 4 people on B, straight ahead as they
trying to close them up. And Hub88 takes the first round. What a surprise.
I think we have the names a little bit changed. The teams are in the players are in different teams, and the HUD did an update.
Whoopee.
So it's the Live 88 team.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything looks fantastic.
Well, I'm just wrong. I see what you did there.
It's still the magic. It's still the magic of Hub88. We still gave them the honors of being the first one. And same approach from Hub88 once again. Trying to move quickly to B.
Yeah, playing it a bit slowly.
Through the window. And they're gonna cover from the window. They spotted already Alicia and the frag grenade. Ah, yeah, that's gonna chip a lot of damage. 1 down already. And they're all up there. And you can see from the X-ray, they're gonna get chunked down. Easy already. 4 versus 2. And all of them down. RUSHB88 2-0. What a start.
Yeah, but again, there is I think there's quite a lot of that we don't see, that the RUSHB88. I need to have a better name for them. B88. Let's call them B88. They lost they bought some weapons on the second round and lost them, 2 of them. It's not that big of a deal, but definitely something to keep a lookout.
Look at the smoke play. Hub88 is insisting. They are confident in their ways. Try to contest mid.
That's what you have to do. You have to smoke the window, otherwise this mid is not approachable at all.
It's not safe indeed. And I guess some counterplay. And 1 knockdown already. 5 versus 4. Steal the approach on the B side. Could they be thinking? RUSHB88 holding positions. Trying through the wood.
Yep.
Didn't find any target. And stall. The clock is ticking, 1 minute left. If they want to make a decision, they're gonna take it now. It's 4 versus 5.
Hub88 has 2 smokes. They need to do something. Need to throw them out.
They're trying to peek for the windows to see if they can spot somebody defending. Shots fired. And a smoke also back in the house. And utilities is also inside to try to distract them. They're essentially taking time. B88 has all the time in the world.
30 seconds left.
And there we go, spotted. They know the plan. Lots of fires. 4 over 3.
Good play.
And B88 is definitely not leading anything to the case. 3-0.
No, yeah.
Traumatic start from B88. Will they manage to recover?
They never were down in their 3 games before, so definitely some new position for them to be in. Let's see how they can react.
Yeah, they need to show why they are first in a group stage and why. If they want the qualification to the semifinals now, they need to earn it. Movements already towards A now, the upper side. M from the lower side. Most of the lower side already. Ooh, headshot already. Alicia down. And mostly moving from the lower side. All perfectly covered. Smokes covering the entrances. Trying to chip down with the grenades. Attempt in the open air. That's very risky. 3 versus 5. And RUSHB88 cleans it without even
Massacre
a
on A side.
single CT down.
It's definitely a different opponent, different level. You can see how fast this B88 team reacts. As soon as they see some nades, some grenades, you see the rotations from B coming in. Something we didn't see on the previous teams they played. They were a bit slow to react to movements of Hub88, but yeah, this is definitely a game, much more closer game to the level.
Big challenge for Hub88. Result of great preparation from RUSHB88, or just strong display of power? What do you think?
I think it's so far we see it's more of power level of players, 100%. They know what to do. They know how to react. They know to not be cocky and stay on their positions.
They're trying to study their opponent. Wait, already one down. They silenced them 4. We have some cheersing for the production. We're very happy of that. 3 versus 3 now. Maybe stalling and slowing down things is starting to work a bit better. Flashbang throw. Everybody was blinded by that. And keep an eye on Dennis trying.
Good
Already
cover.
1 down. Yeah. And Dennis, if you look at the minimap, number 5, Dennis there trying to sneak behind. And to take them on surprise. The clean work with the M4. 5-0. I was prepared for a lot of surprises today, but I was definitely not prepared for seeing such a start.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It seems not enough ideas from Hub88 so far.
In a
They're
best
just
of
trying,
one,
yeah, trying to do something like do some solo plays, but you need to have this is a team map. You need to execute those smokes and then try to go in. But so far we see that one person dies in B apps, one person rushes in on A side and dies, and 3 people stay mid and do nothing.
Coordinated commitment. That's what we need here.
Yeah, exactly.
We win together.
We lose together.
We lose together. We stand as we fall. It's the best of one game also. You don't have the time to learn the opponent. You don't have the time to understand their team play and try to come up with some countermeasures. Already great play of fire here to cover the B side on the windows. Blend utility is being used right now. They don't want... Hub88 doesn't want RUSHB to understand what's going to be their next move, but less than 50 seconds left on the map. It's going to be crucial. One
Good
nice
shot.
one for Hub88. And the smoke slowing down
And
the
you
action.
see on the map, as soon as 1 kill on A, they rotate.
Immediately, yeah. 2 down.
Yep, everyone rotates now.
Approaching
We have the open
RUSHB88.
place.
Again, utility plays. Lots
they
of
gonna
smoke
check
over
the
there.
under?
Ooh.
Ah, good one.
3 over 3. You can take the round. You can try to take the round, but you're gonna sweat for that. And RUSHB88 takes it. 6-0. Wow.
Yeah, it's looking rough. But I can tell that very organized and very patient gameplay from the B88 team. As you can see, like the first minute of the round, Hub88 expects, okay, we're losing 5-0. They should be, you know, being a bit cocky and trying to do some aggressive, sneaky plays, but no, they're waiting until the last minute. They're not peeking. They're just staying on their positions and waiting.
They're in an advantage situation. And they can
very
enjoy
patient.
every single sip of that. And now some movements towards mid. Actually, it's not.
Taking 5 under.
Can they try to switch there? Ah, he's open fire, through the flames, through the utilities. They took a lot of risk over there. And RUSHB88 just has to aim and shoot.
They know where the last play is. They know it's in the window. Can he take some other plays out?
You don't bring a gun to an AK fight. 7-0. 7-0 for RUSHB. I don't want to say the word that starts with S and ends with Pomp, but...
So far, it looks like one, for sure. We see some Wallace Device is cheering for Hub88 to fight back, but Wallace, you need to bring the whole Scotland with you for them to win.
I really think that somebody is more than for Hub88, maybe to see a more balanced match. Oh, look at this opening. Full commitment on 2A.
Aggressive,
5 versus 3. Oh, nice and grenade over there. He jumped so back. I had to dodge myself.
Okay, 2v1.
For the control of A.
Can he do it?
It's very difficult over here. Nothing to do it. The advantage, the numbers advantage in Counter-Strike does make an insane difference. 8-0 and 4 rounds. Coordination, preparation, confidence.
I think, yeah, it was a good call to you know, just not try to stall and wait for the last 30 seconds to rush in. They're like, okay, let's try just full on pit. Let's just run out as 5 and see how it goes.
They understood
Good chances. Oh, yeah, probably the closest round they had so far. So I think that they should continue to do some unorthodox, very aggressive plays, because otherwise it doesn't work.
But when you're down 8-0, where do you find the calm and the patience to take it slow? Another great play with the grenades. Look at how they hold the line. Look at the minimap.
Yeah, they don't rush. They just, okay, you come to us. You have to come to us.
There's a number advantage now, 4 versus 5.
Oh, you have to react to AWP like that. Come on. Okay, 3v3.
Who are these guys? Give us back our Hub88. Who are these guys? Give us back also RUSHB88. I was not ready to cast a Navi game. Ah, easy action over there.
Doesn't let them out. Okay,
1v1. They still have time to contest.
First bomb planted in the game.
He's gonna be open. As soon as Dennis will open it up.
Tunnel!
And finally, Hub88 takes the first round.
It's not the full stomp. But let's hope that this round will give some confidence back to Hub88. They definitely need it.
They need it like oxygen right now. Even just for the round counts, as we say, even every single round count. Even if you're down 12-0, take as many as you can, because you don't want to find yourself tied with the same amount of victories of another team, and let the round count make the difference to qualifying for semifinals. And they understood the approach. Slow and stall as much as possible. Down 1.
Yanis did an aggressive play in an under. Didn't play out for him.
Overconfidence from RUSHB, or good study from Hub88.
I think a bit of copy confidence for sure.
He saw the board now.
But it's deserved confidence. You're up 8-1.
Yeah. Some control in A. Still no clear decision. It's 3 versus 1. She gets spotted. And from the oh! That is defending itself.
A is clear.
Back already down to
Alicia. Here we go. That boost
4
of
versus 1.
confidence.
Do that A. Planting. And Hub88 doesn't even have to wait
Clean.
for the explosion. Okay, now that's the Hub88 we're used to see. 8-2.
Yeah, we see Daria is finally like, maybe she was a bit cold. The hands are cold. Now she's like, okay.
Is it
time
a comeback?
To yeah, time. I don't know. I hope so for sure. I want to see a close game.
Well, we do have only one game on schedule for tonight, so we can allow ourselves some overtime.
Yeah, I'm happy to do so.
I'm very happy to see that the inactivity kick.
We see Rush from Rush mid from B88 team.
Yeah,
trying something different.
It seems to be working so far.
Worked out.
They open the path. They play, they sneak. They know now. 2 versus 2 on the main for A. Generation Cells fired. It's 4 versus 3. RUSHB has the advantage now, but still don't have a clear vision. Still don't have the same control as they had in the first 8 rounds of the game. Ooh. Cringe Lord. 16 HP.
Yeah. You don't go out of Palace with the nade in your hand. You never do that.
So 3 and a quick reflexes from Alicia. Knocks down 1. And the teamwork knocks down 2.
Suddenly A side is open. There's one player in CT.
And that's Dennis once again.
On Tetris.
It's called for an incredible task.
Now they have the info where he is.
Not landing it. That's one down. For the gold. For the gold, for the money, for the cash. He's gonna try to defuse.
Hard position for B88. Can hit it. He definitely knows how to shoot. He knows where the one player is. He sees the second one.
Ah! If the first 2 shots don't go, it's not being good. Wait, Hub88 is back, folks. 8 over 3. Still, game clearly in the hands of RUSHB88 now. But
we see some not the greatest economic position for CT side, so it's gonna be hard for them to get the 9th round right now. But you know, definitely everything is possible.
Interesting to see if Hub88 can make a comeback here. Also, with the first half almost over, then CT side will be theirs. It will be interesting to see how the tables will turn. And again, stall on A. Suspects in B. Some shots fired in mid. Spotted. It seems like they want to fight.
Good position for Dr. Pressure. As that SMG, you need to be close for that one.
They want every single shot of that gun land in the body of your enemies. Oh, yeah, but an AK deals definitely more damage.
Yeah.
5-4 shots fired, and Pivo with the clutch play, 2 downs.
You can still see one player on B88 on B side. He's not moving. He's like, you're not confirmed where they at. You're gonna wait.
You wanna get to B, you're gonna have to go through my body. RUSHB now 2 versus 3. Through the smoke, dangerous move, dangerous.
You just saw him. Yeah, you just heard him shooting through that smoke.
Stalin at 7 AM, but B suddenly is open. They're gonna try to plant it.
1v2. Can he clutch it?
It is not an impossible task when you need great positioning and a lot of cold blood. Coming from two directions. He spotted the first one.
They know where he is.
And this looks like an easy defusal.
Yeah, it looks like that even though with bad economics, they still managed to pull it through.
Hub88 is taking risks. Do they really need to take these risks? Now we're gonna have side switch. And look at that, the graphics.
Let's see if Hub88 can perform the same as well on defense as B88 team did.
9-3.
I think this pistol round is crucial right now because if you lose it, you're down in money, and it's going to be much harder to defend if you're low on money.
They need 6 immaculate rounds. This is like B88 is going to try the rush B indeed.
Living up to the name.
It's about consistency. It's about coherence.
Yeah.
And they fully are embracing the stall on the map. Trying with the fire to slow down any potential approach there until it is used. Some answers also with some smoke. We're ready to fight.
Also ready.
One down for RUSHB. 2 down.
A side is open, 2 players on A side.
But it's 3 versus 5. And they close, they're closing. Good rotation. And they still manage to get the access to be locked in. A gunplay here, it takes a lot of shots, but 1 down. 2 versus 4.
You see them rotating B. They know everyone's on A now, and they need to run to B and plant the bomb.
3. Can he pull the clutch? Whoa,
Tourney. The bomb planted a B.
3 down. And even a number of advantage of numbers here. Get a quick fire back here. You get closer. A bigger target. 2 versus 2. And a bomb to the fuse. For Hub88.
What a good play by B88. Torn them apart, went to B, everyone rotated to B, then went to A, rotated A, and then pulled out on B. That's what I was talking about. You can pull the teams apart, and that's exactly what B88 team did. There's no time to defuse. It's 10 to rush B88.
They got in their minds, and they did it quite well. We have a boom from RUSHB. These developers definitely know their job. 10/3. And very, very difficult situation now from Hub88. CD side with a significant deficit of cash available.
Going for full eco. Just buying 1 nade and that's it. Hoping to get some full buy next round and fight from there. And here 5B, they're doing rush B as they should.
Running. You have 1 pistol and 5 enemies with the SMGs and already trying to plant very quickly. 2 down for Hub88. 4 versus 2 even. RUSHB88 definitely decided to take this round. The headshot from the back. 1 versus 3. Hub88 needs a clutch play. Not gonna happen today. 11-3 for RUSHB88.
Best pistol round I've seen on a tournament so far by George. I 100% agree. What a good round by B88. So many rotations, just Hub88 was confused. Like, oh, where are they at? They're on A, they're on B, and now they're on A again. Now they're on B, and they planted on B.
The score is so unfair. The score is so unfair. We're seeing some quality CS2 tonight. And oh, look at those grenades just planting each other's.
RUSHB88. Rushing B again. I love to see it.
But the pass through the windows is locked now. And they're gonna try to take. They took over A. They left A completely uncovered.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, they felt
Yeah.
once again for the mind games.
Mind games. The name of the team definitely plays for them. It's an advantage for the T side for sure.
As we were speaking about having a skin as a mental advantage over your opponents. How do you do that? How do you defuse that bomb in 8-2 versus 4?
No, there's no chance.
Locked in mid.
Only miracles can help Hub88 to win this round.
They left the door open. They left the keys on the porch. And RUSHB88 entered, took their clothes, eat their soup, slept on their beds, and defused all their bombs. 12-3 and match point for RUSHB88 in an incredible upset.
It's definitely a wake-up call for Hub88. I can tell that. I don't think they expected to have such a. Yeah, I don't think they expected such resistance.
It's unlikely that this game will initiate the run for the semifinals, but as you said, definitely a wake-up call. Already shots fired in mid. Massive approach, rushing mid. One down already. 98. For the rounds.
What a nade.
Sees the damage there. A quick fire. RUSHB. You're never safe. Them around. Knocks down 2. Like to try and approach towards A. They don't know there's still one person. From Hub88, Cringe Lord there. 4 versus 2
I don't
now.
think it matters where he is. Very confident in the 88.
Knocks down 1.
Spray and pray. Works for 1.
2 versus 2 now. They're gonna be planting in B. Yep. And now calm and tense. One mistake and your game is over. He sees the utility. People there took a huge risk for that smoke. And he has very low HP. Match is solo. 1 versus 1 now. And RUSHB88 takes it. Whoa!
Oh, what can I say? What a performance by B88 team.
What did we just see, folks?
We saw some wake-up calls, some spanking from B88 for sure. Good game. What a game.
What a game indeed.
And I agree with the comment in the chat that pistol round on T side from B88, it's, oh my god.
The tension, the mind games, the pressure. We're gonna have a lot to talk about these games now. Let's see if we can get somebody from RUSHB88 to join us back. Maybe we can have somebody for a post-game interview. Artu, see if you can grab somebody.
Let me try.
What a round. What a round. And we checked the leaderboard, not updated yet. So Hub88 will still have the lead with 3 wins and 1 loss. Rounds count will be updated consequentially. But RUSHB88 will climb. Even tied with Win88 with 1 win. And the advantage of having still more games to play. Do we have a new final boss?
Hey guys.
Hey Dago.
Dago, welcome. Hello. Well, thank you for joining us here. Give us a few words about the game because we are absolutely mesmerized.
Impressed?
Well, it's kind of like this. Like we've played this game for too long, and that's the main issue actually. And some of our guys who haven't played that long, they showed up as well. So it's actually not that convincing like the scoreline shows. I think they played pretty well. It's just that most likely they weren't prepared that we all join the server and like play well.
You took down the team that is first in the Swiss stage and in a very strong performance. So, how does he feel on a term of confidence?
I mean, we were pretty confident going into this, but as I said, like it's way easier, like in our shoes, to come in and kind of semi-prepare. Like if I'm completely honest, like how the thing went down is that today, like 7 a.m. in the morning, I came up with the Mirage T-side pistol tactic that we did, and basically, I wrote the thing in Slack, and then we just executed it pretty well, I think. So we were like fully like prepared for this well. I think Hub88, like they were just stomping everyone, and it's quite easy to just think that it's another stomp. So I don't think it'll be as one-sided if we meet again in the LAN final.
Yeah, that pistol round definitely. George messaged in a chat as one of the best pistol rounds we've seen so far in this tournament. Definitely screwed up the brain of Hub88 team. They were like rushing, going to B, then going to A, then going to B again, then going to A, and you're like, oh hey, okay guys, we planted the bomb on B. Where you at? And they're like, holy shit, this just happened.
In reality, it actually like we fucked up, not fucked up, but it went bad like quite early, because the whole plan was like I was fake dropping the bomb in B, like because it was the first round of T side, so we thought that maybe they think we're full noob, so I like intentionally dropped the bomb to make the sound, so maybe they over rotate. But the two guys that were supposed to fake B, they got one tapped basically, so they had nothing to do there, and the fake was kind of dry, but luckily we got the kills on the rotation, so all good.
You see, everybody mark down Tago's words. Wake up in the
Yeah,
morning.
remember this, guys.
No breakfast. Already write down tactics for the game of the night. One more question from my side. You may be prepared for this. You may be expecting this, Tago, but which of the teams are you now more eager to face?
Well, we want to play everyone. It's a fun tournament. It's not like some try-hard thingy. So I heard that there's this one guy who streams, who's 3k elo. So probably he's gonna destroy us. But I haven't really looked at the lineups that much. We just want to play everyone and have fun, and that's it.
It's all fun and games until the clutch plays comes in, right?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely yelling at the LAN final. You can bet on that.
Well, okay.
I don't have anything else to anything else to ask. It was quite a spanking, to be honest. I didn't expect it, but it's good to see that it's not going to be one-sided for Hub88 the whole tournament. Maybe they were a bit overconfident with 3-0 up their pocket and like, I'm going to beat everyone now. But we can see that there are some good contestants in other teams as well.
Yeah, I actually think Hub will bounce back. Like they're actually pretty good on a like individual level. So they were just kind of just put in a tough spot, I feel like, and they'll play way better next time we meet them.
Well, we'll definitely want to see that again, for
Could
sure.
be semi-finals or finals if you meet them again.
Would be nice.
But those are best of 3 games. Do you think he's wanna change something?
Maybe. Like we were fully prepared for Mirage only. Like that was basically our plan. Like we had one other map piss around, but we decided that we're gonna go on Mirage, and it turned out pretty well.
All right, Tago, thank you for this interview, and thanks to all the team for RUSHB88 for giving us tons of content, for making some highlights.
Thanks for the broadcast. It's really, really nice to see someone like put some effort into this. So yeah, cheers, guys.
We keep up the level together with all the quality, all of things. Okay.
Take care, guys.
Thank you so much. Well, Arthur, let's make some final greetings and let's call it a day. We have some games in the plannings right now. Nothing still confirmed for this week. For the next week, we still have something in the final definition of date, time, and so on. We will, of course, post on the Slack channel, and everybody on their own respective channel will make the due spam that we do love to do.
Yep.
And well, thanks to Arthur, thanks for all of you.
Thank
dear
you, Matteo.
friends.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone.
We hope that you enjoyed also the little step up we did in the production side. We're taking this thing way too seriously now.
Well, people like it, so why not?
We love that. All right, thank you so much for everybody for this absolutely blast of a night. We wish you all a great time. We wish you all a great evening, and hope to see you soon. Remember, friends, always make the difference.
Yep. Thank you everyone for joining, and yeah, let's wait for more games, for more Counter-Strike. I'm excited.
We all should be. All right. Good night, everybody, and thank you so much once again. See ya.
See ya.
So many words, but you don't mean a thing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you love me, cause it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.